like in here, this is where they probably sorted a lot of the good ore versus bad ore. I'm not entirely sure which way it would have went. I'm assuming this would have been the good ore and that would have been the bad ore. Or just bad ore. So, say for example, I was looking at this and I said, oh, that has gold in it. Go down the chute to the next guy that will classify underneath a different classifier. This is still in process ore. Yeah, it's a hopper. Big little hopper.
That board does not look safe at all. Must have brought up more ore than that main one then. Shit. But remember, I'm sure they're classifying what the ore was. Cool. Although the years not been good to it. Oof, I can't even read. Carbide. counts.
It says crude ore. It was broken down into 3 sections. Milling ore, which is 15 to 60 bucks. Then goes down to bulk and screening. Screening was 30 to 50. Bulk was 15 to 30. The bulk went down into hand sorting, which became ore and waste. The ore was $18 to $40, and the waste was $4. Then the waste came down into 2 different ones: screening dry fines and bulk to washer.
Behind me is a Vindicator ore house. This service does many different jobs. It took crude ore from the mines, classified it, kind of broke it apart, separated it, and if you could see down the center, there's at least a dozen total little hoppers in there, probably for all the different grades of ore that they probably had. So maybe, I'm not entirely sure, but I think they probably had a tiered system inside there. So maybe the first tier, they had that crude ore coming in, so it's probably where this trestle comes in. So that room up there probably is going to be where the crude ore started. They probably broke it apart, kind of washed it, sent it down to the next level. The next level will classify it iron, gold, nickel, whatever it could have been. Probably mostly gold came through this little building. And then they probably separated maybe a good ore on this side, bad ore on this side, or probably waste rock on this side, good ore on this one. There could have been many classifications of what they could have done. It's kind of, I understand the reasons on why they couldn't restore it, but it would be kind of cool to see them restore this building back to its normal, how it used to look back in the 1900s. Part of the belt. Ooh, what's that box right there? Right there in front of the doorway. Oh,
Power box.
that one definitely looks like a power box, but this is part of the belt.
Yeah. If you go underneath it, you can see the rollers.
Yeah, no, that one's a belt. Kind of a interesting little setup they had here. So you got the ore here, so they would have brought it up the ramp here, dumped it in here. Someone operated, I'm gonna say maybe there probably would have been a pulley up there, open the gate here, if it was just mechanical or if it was driven by something. I don't know yet. But they got an interesting kind of belt though. As you can see down here, slide, I don't know what to call it. This probably withstood more impacts of the rocks hitting it than a traditional rock. Also kind of sorted the ore type from good grade to bad grade, or scrap ore, or whatever. They had, it looks like 2 or 3 different hoppers leading different directions.
Might be very
So what we got here is we got just a single spool here, and you got the brake on this side, clamps down on the spool, so obviously you can't move it. You got the throttle here, so probably mostly forward is speedy, and then it gets tight back here, so then probably restricts kind of more of the momentum it could build up while it's going down. As you can see, most of the wire is uncoiled out and most likely goes down into the mine shaft that has a collapsed A-frame dead ahead. But these miners were kind of they were really interesting how they used a lot of their parts. First we'll just start with probably the original motors that came with this spool. You got twin steam engines that still have the crossheads on them, still has the piston attachment. They took out the connecting rods because right over here we got a diesel engine. 4-cylinder, almost looks like they kind of took it out of a car chassis and brought it up here. They kind of got a crude little fuel tank there. It's kind of cool how they kind of used the resources they had and kind of upcycled way earlier. That makes sense because that's a hopper then. Old little door. You just find so much neat stuff you want to record it all, but you can't. Oh no. Leads to the bin. Oh, there's more of the screens.
Good.
The original.
I mean, it's not too far from that one, I guess.
No. Those up there are going to be the ones. One of the pulleys are gone. Up top. Still pretty cool. Got your gears. Not entirely sure what this is. High pressure. This was probably a compressor pump. So they ran a whole belt through a compressor. Or this could be a compressor. But this is going to be low pressure, high pressure. And it's basically a steam engine that's all covered up, essentially. So there's the connecting rod that connects to the main shaft here. Oh yeah, you can still see it. There's lots of oil in it. There's no shortage of oil, that's for sure. Good. So this is probably a compressor, actually. So they probably had another motor that ran this guy. Compressed the air, and that's what ran the power tools down in the mines. The milling machines, maybe? Old mine carts. I believe that's the belts are made out of. No. Alright, if you all enjoyed that little mining expedition we went on, if you want more, please like this video, comment more, and we'll do more for y'all. If you want to see more mining expeditions, it'll be up here. Cool. If you want to learn more about Culz Paranormal and what we do, it's going to be up in this corner. And don't forget to like and subscribe. See y'all next time.